The Grand Cedar crosses the Cedar River twice and the Grand River twice. And people around here hear that and they just think this is crazy. So.
All right, made it to Lemon, South Dakota. Tomorrow we start the 113-mile race. The plan for nutrition. No, I don't know where I put them. Start with SIS Beta Fuel. Then we got some R10. Halfway mark, we get 2 new bottles of that. We will also have 2 water bottles, one starting, one at the halfway mark. Running 6 SIS Beta Fuel gels, and then 2 flasks of maple syrup, and then we have 2 bags of Scratch Chews. So hopefully that goes well. Let's see, goals for tomorrow. I think we are going to go for course record, hopefully a win. Felt good coming in, so we'll see how the morning goes. Morning of the race, decent night's sleep in the outback. You set up a spot in a local park that people wanted to could park or tent, which was nice. Unfortunately, it's about 53 degrees, which means I'm cold. But in an hour and a half, 2 hours, it's gonna be like 80. Maybe not quite 80 yet, but so I don't really want arm warmers or leg warmers, so we're gonna suffer through the cold for a while. Just rolling over to check in, then we'll get ready to line up. Race starts in about a half an hour. Still in the lead group of 4, coming into what would be officially the second aid station. About halfway in. Just got through the last checkpoint, forded the river, 88 miles in, currently in second. First place is up the road. He dropped me like 15 miles ago, so keep going, feeling good, gonna push to the end. Rolling into town in second. It was a good day. Felt strong. Basically got my goal done.
Second place, Grand Cedar men's 115 miles with a time of 6 hours, 20 minutes, 38 seconds. These guys, like, honestly, this morning, I always have something to be nervous about, but these guys are going so fast, I was like, oh my God, we're not gonna have our aid stations in place in time. It's like they're pushing the envelope. So, Casey Bergstrom, let's hear it for him. Love Casey. It's his second time on the route, he's killing it. Keith Bartholomew, 6 hours, 9 minutes flat. That one might stand for a while, bud. Hoist that trophy up, son. You might need 2 hands. Yeah, let's hear it for our Grand Cedar guys. Thanks, everybody.
All right, back home. Race was yesterday. Surprisingly, I had a decent night's sleep, which was great. Usually when I do big, hard days like that, I end up tossing and turning throughout the night, but this night was different. I had good sleep. Might have been helpful that I tanked 4 bottles of water. Probably helped a lot. But as the race goes, I would say very happy with how everything went. The goal was to break last year's course record, which I did. I was hoping to hold the course record, which meant coming in first. Came in second, but I was only 10 minutes off of first, so I'm happy with that. Comparing year to year, the person who won last year ended up about 20 minutes faster. Course conditions were a lot better this year. There's about a 10 mile of minimum maintenance road that was not muddy at all, whereas last year we had a good chunk of us walking that. So if you go with the course conditions gave us 20 minutes, my time last year was a little over 8.5 hours. I think it was like 8:34. And this year, my official time was 6 hours and 20 minutes. Winter took about 6 hours, 10 minutes. So overall, about 2 hours faster, which I can't be too upset with. Felt great on the day. Towards the end, definitely was hurting, but was still able to hold on to everything. It was really nice to see the race organizers make a bigger event out of this. They got a lot of artists in. All of the prizes are also made by local artists to Lemon, South Dakota, which for a town of, I think, 1,300 people, it's crazy how many artists are in that area. I would definitely recommend coming into this. The whole race is designed to benefit charities, so it's all for a good cause. A good course, fast course, especially when it's not wet. It was definitely fun this year to race a good chunk of it with 4 people as the lead group, so me and 3 others. As far as the winning time, I was impressed with his power, his strength, and I was actually impressed with myself being only 10 minutes off of him as he dropped me at about mile 70. So I feel like at a certain point I must have started reeling him back in a little bit. I don't think there could be a better race course for up in that area. Overall, happy with my performance. I think like overly happy with my performance. Very happy.